Good evening students. Today's our topic will be transport mechanism or transport system in plants as well as in human beings. But basically we always start with the transport mechanism in human beings or higher organism as it is easy to understand. Okay. Now, right from our smaller classes, we are learning that there is a fluid which connects all the organs in the body. And because it connects all the organs in the body and it is fluid by nature, it is called as fluid connective tissue, which is nothing but our blood. In all, we have 5 liters of blood in our body. Okay, and this particular blood has a composition. It is made up of blood cells and blood plasma. Okay, the blood transport food, oxygen and waste material in our bodies. Okay, it is a fluid connective tissue because it contains a fluid medium which is called as plasma. And in this particular fluid medium called plasma, the cells are suspended. Okay, now as far as the plasma is concerned, it is a yellow colored or a hay colored fluid which helps in transportation of food, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous waste, okay, in the dissolved form. It also helps in the transport of hormones, nutrients. Alright. As far as cells of the blood is concerned, it is made up of 3 types of cells: RBCs, red blood cells, WBCs, white blood cells, platelets. Okay, RBCs are called erythrocytes. Erythrin, it is red in color. Okay, WBC are called leukocytes. Leuco, white in color. Platelets are called thrombocyte. Thrombin is a protein which brings about clotting mechanism. Okay, the blood clotting is done with the help of platelets. For example, if you get a cut anywhere, under natural condition, under normal condition, there is no excessive bleeding. That is because of this platelets. Okay, the thrombocytes brings about the clotting of the blood. RBCs, they help in the transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. In the respiratory system, in the respiration process, we saw, okay, when we learned exchange of gases across the alveolar sac and the capillaries. So within the capillaries, red blood cells take up the oxygen and then transport that particular oxygen via the blood to the heart. Understanding how that happens, that we will see in this session. Okay, so that helps in the transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, by the process we have learned diffusion. WBCs, they are called soldiers of our body. They protect our body. Okay, they provide immunity to our body. Whenever the body experiences any kind of infection, under normal condition, in order to cover up that infection or to reduce that infection or to give our body immunity to fight against that infection, WBCs take their role. So they are called soldiers of our body. Okay, they provide immunity to our body. Alright, now the blood, okay, transport many other substances like salts, okay, etc. are also transported through the blood, via the blood. But in order to pass the blood to each and every part of our body, the blood need to be pumped by a certain organ. And that particular organ which enables to pump the blood to different part of the body so that each and every part gets, okay, proper amount, required amount of blood for proper functioning. So there is a requirement of a particular system, and that system we call it as human transport system. Now the entire human transport system is divided into 2, that is blood vascular system and lymphatic system. Okay, the blood vascular system is comprised of a heart, which is the main pumping organ which pumps the blood, okay, from heart to the body and from body to the heart. Okay, the next, it contains blood, which we already saw. Okay, blood contains blood cells, RBC, WBC, platelets, and blood plasma, which is a yellow color fluid. Actually, the cells are suspended within the plasma. Okay, then the blood vessels, arteries, which carry blood from heart to different parts of the body, veins, which bring the blood from the body tissue to the heart, and capillaries across which the arteries and veins exchange the blood, exchange of gases, exchange of pigments occur across the capillaries. Okay, another system which is a very important system, that is nothing but the lymphatic system. Okay, now whenever you visit a doctor touches at a particular position near your neck, behind your ears. Okay, so there are certain structures which are present, which contains a fluid which is not red in color and which is deprived of RBC. A fluid which does not contain RBC, so it is not red in color. Okay, it is pale yellow in color, and that particular fluid forms the entire system which is called lymphatic system, along with its nodes, vessels, and its own capillaries. Okay, so the entire lymphatic system is made up of lymph, which is a fluid, lymphatic nodes or lymph nodes, and lymphatic vessels. Okay, we will go in detail of lymphatic system at the end of this topic. Okay, so the lymph, it has an ability to transport gases. It has an ability to transport glycerol, vitamins, and fatty acids. Okay, so lymph has ability to transport this particular gases, glycerol, vitamins, and fatty acids. Now, lymph nodes, okay, are the specialized structures which are responsible for the formation of specialized cells of lymph, that is called lymphocytes. What are they called? Lymphocytes. Okay, we will go in detail of each of these structures. Lymphatic vessels collect the lymph, okay, which has gases, glycerol, vitamins, fatty acid, and transport these lymph, okay, and the content of this lymph to the veins. So via veins, it can reach to the body parts.